So good morning to all the students of class plus 1B. As you know that latest syllabus I have circulated already in the WhatsApp group. So as per the syllabus, there are a bit of changes. So on the basis of that, we will be doing letter of inquiry. So they have clearly specified that all sorts of business letters are there in your syllabus in term 1. Fine, I told you twice you will be appearing. The way board exams are going to be conducted, everything is changed now. So term 1 carries official letters or business letters, one and same thing. Fine, it is written over there, business letters or official letters. So first category of business letter, they all are interlinked. Fine, what are business letters or official letters? When you have to write a formal letter to any other company asking for some information, seeking some information. Suppose you want to purchase any new device, a gadget, or you want to purchase a stock for your factory, for your shop, or anything it can be. It can be related to any services also. It's not about goods always. Suppose you want to join a course, you want to learn Spanish, French, spoken English, anything. So, and you want to know about the charges, fee structure, teacher taught ratio, fine, and the bus facility available and time duration, fine. Sometimes children want to join some competitive classes. In that way, letter of inquiry can be written for asking for the information about services as well as goods also. Clear? Or any other inquiry. Suppose you want to organize a function at your home. Fine, and you want to know the quotation of any palace, any hotel. You want to celebrate a birthday over there and you want to know per plate system, fine, charges of the hall. In that way, it can be from very small level to any higher level it can go. So letter of inquiry is not rigid in terms that you will be inquiring about things only. It can be about things, it can be about any service or any kind of other related services. Okay, so business letters, first category. So all are interlinked. We are doing letter of inquiry today. Then we will be doing how to reply to the inquiry. Fine, somebody has made inquiry to you, you are replying to that inquiry. Then we will be doing placing order, that how to place the order. That is the third category. Then last one, we will be doing making complaints. Sometimes you purchase something, but that came out to be defective, fine, broken in any one or the other way. Then you're writing a letter of complaint. So various categories are there. First one is letter of inquiry. Beta, format remains almost the same for all the categories. A bit of differences are there that we will be doing when we will do further. So let's start with this. First of all, on left hand side, you will be writing sender's address. Who is the sender? You are the sender. Fine. So what address, whatever address is written in the statement that you are Mr. Pramod of 21 Model Town, Jalandhar. So that will be your address. You cannot invent details on your own unless and until the statement asks you to do so. Okay, so you will be writing the address which is given in the statement, and most of the times it is given only. Sender's address and identity. You will not write your own name. Clear? So sender's address, and usually it is a 2-line address or 3-line address, and consecutive lines you will be writing. 1, 2, 3. You won't be skipping any line. B12 Model Town, Jalandhar. Fine, in 3 lines you will be writing. You won't use any comma or full stop. Make sure in sender's address or in receiver's address as well. Then after that, after writing, you will skip 1 line. I'm using arrow to denote that you have skipped 1 line here, but you won't be putting arrow. Okay, you just skip 1 line. I'm just giving you example like this. You just 1, 2, 3. You have written an address, then you skip 1 line. And then you will be writing here. Clear? In that way. If landmark is there, any assumed address I'm writing, fine. And then suppose you have written in that way, then you skip 1 line. And then you will be writing the receiver's address. I'm just giving one example. Fine. 1, 2, 3, and then skip 1 line, and then receiver's address. Clear? So skip one line and you will be writing date in that way. Clear? After writing date, you will skip one line. And what should be the format of the date? Exactly the way I have written on the board. Fine. 24 July 2021. No one will write 24-7- now. Fine. That is a numeric way. This is the in English letters. You write this way only. And no commas, no full stops. So you can see. So you will not be using the word date over here. Directly you will be writing the date. I will show you how. Fine. So skip one line, date, then skip one line, receiver's address. RECEIVER. Make sure I'm going to see the notebook. So you keep noting down. Fine. Receiver's address. Then again, you will skip one line. And receiver's address is usually again 3-line address. The manager, suppose you're writing to some publication house. Fine. JP Publications, Jalandhar, in that way, 3-line address. Then after that, skip one line, then subject. Underline the subject. Then comes your salutation. Dear sir. In this business letter, we preferably use this term only, dear sir, rather than writing revered sir or respected sir and all. Fine. And then from here onwards, you need no need to leave line and all. You just start writing content or body of the letter. I must write body of the letter. Fine. It starts from here. You can write content or body of the letter in 3 paragraphs. I'll be telling you what to write in 3 paragraphs. That we will discuss. The content we'll discuss. 3 paragraphs are must. The first paragraph is very, you can say, carrying few lines only. The second paragraph is the main where you will be making inquiries. And third, again, you will be concluding your viewpoint. Fine. Then at last, subscription. On left side, I'll be writing here, beta. Aapne yahan pe likhna hai. I'll be writing here. So at last, on left side, you will be writing yours truly, your name, and if designation is given, then designation in bracket. Fine. Yours truly, your name, and designation. Designation is the post. Suppose it is given, you are M.K. Chopra, the director of Evergreen Publication. Fine. Then your name is, you will be writing yours truly, Mr. Chopra. Fine. Manager or director, whatever designation is given to you. Sometimes it can be head boy, head girl. You want to make inquiries of various prices of the books from a publication house. You are making inquiries. So your designation is head boy. So you will be writing head boy. It doesn't mean that only director, manager, honors, they will be making inquiries. It can be anyone. Clear? So this is the format. You can note down quickly, beta, sender's address, date, receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, dear sir, content in 3 paragraphs, and yours truly, name and designation. Now, I would be telling you what to write in 3 paragraphs. Okay. Let's discuss that. Para number 1. Firstly, you will introduce yourself. Means you will tell your identity that, dear sir, I am the head boy of ABC Public School, Amritsar. Fine, in that way. Then, secondly, you will tell reason of writing the letter. This should be in the first paragraph only. that why you are writing this letter. I'm writing this letter to inquire about, fine, जो भी आपकी inquiry है, dash. I'm writing this letter to inquire about dash. Inquire about quotations of various books, quotations of various sports items, quotations of various musical instruments. Suppose you are the head of music department, student head of music department, and you are going to purchase some new instruments for your school, for your university, for your college, or suppose you have your academy of music, anything, fine, give wings to your imagination and think where one stops thinking. So anything can be there, fine. It's not specified to schools, colleges only. It can be any personal, you can say academy can be there, or any organization can be there, or individual person can also make an inquiry. Okay, so para 1 is introduce yourself, reason of writing the letter. Clear? And then para 2, I told you a few information is required only in first para. In paragraph 2 now you will be making actual inquiries. Now very important information beta. 23 students have joined, very good. Only 2 are absent today, those who have taken prior permission only. Otherwise, if anyone wants to miss the period, you will not miss unless and until any emergency is there, okay? And you have to inform me. Now beta, in para number 2, most of the times what happens, students get confused and they start telling what they want. Suppose once it was a statement that you want to inquire about the catering services, and you know students, they don't have knowledge about catering service. What is a catering service? Can anyone tell me? I guess Ramanjeet is always there to give answers. So are you there, Raman? What are the catering services? Nobody knows. +1. Come on, raise your hand. Catering services. Nobody will type. Raise your hand. I'll unmute you and speak to me. Are you there, Ramanjeet, Vansh Kapoor, Drishti, Anjali, Mitali, Sahajpreet? I have to name you all. Diya sits in front of me on daily basis. That's what I'm saying. She's already given answer to one question. Yes, nobody knows. My God. Okay, those who are listening to me, send me thumbs up. Let me cross check you people. Those who are listening to me, send me thumbs up. यहाँ से पता लगेगा. Okay. It means you don't know the answer. Yes. Japanpreet is saying they cater food. So, beta, catering services are like, suppose you go to a hotel. Sorry, you have booked a palace. A function is there, and yes, it's used for providing food services. Exactly, Jodhpreet. Now you got it. Fine. So caterers are there who are arranging all the utensils and all. A package is given that you will be using all the utensils of a particular. Sometimes these days this term has widened up. People are even providing tents and all, along with stages, along with other accessories required at a function and all. Fine. Not always function, or whatever is the situation at home. Fine. So in that way. So caterers are those. So they are these days, planners are also, doing tie-up with caterers. So you book a function, event planner will be arranging the caterers for you also. Fine. So I was discussing with you that students got confused and they started writing. It was a letter of inquiry, that how to inquire, and they started telling that they want caterers, they want this thing, they want that. It's not about your requirement, what you want. Fine. You are not placing the order. They started actually making the orders only. Okay, this is what they want. So this, your concentration should be on making inquiries. You are supposed to ask the questions. What you can ask here? Suppose you want to make inquiry about a course. So you want to join a course, then you would be asking about the starting date. You can ask about the fee structure. You can talk about the timings, fine. You can talk about, if it's a tuition center and all, you can talk about the teacher taught ratio, that how many students per batch are there, success rate of the students in the past. Then travel, you can say facility, whether they are giving, sometimes buses are there, and fine, mode of payment you can ask. Fine, I told you 5-6 inquiries, but it doesn't mean you will be writing 10-20 inquiries. No. And it doesn't mean you will be asking 2-3. So you are supposed to make at least 4 to 5 inquiries. And most important thing, you won't be using the same words while making inquiries. Many a time, students, I want to ask, I want to ask, I want to ask. That brings monotony into your content. Fine. So there are ways of making inquiries. Kindly note down that I would like to ask about dash. First way of asking. Keep on noting down. I will be seeing your notebooks. I would like to ask about dash. Then you can ask, I would like to inquire about dash. Fine. I would like to inquire about dash. Thirdly, kindly let me know about the details of dash. Kindly let me know about the details of dash. It would be really appreciating if you would tell me about dash. It would be really appreciable. It would be really appreciable if you would tell me about dash. Fine. I told you various different ways of making inquiries. Okay. So you should know, I would like to know, kindly tell me about dash. Kindly tell me about the timings. I would also like to know about the details of fee structure. It would be highly appreciable if you tell me about the mode of payment or transport facility. Find different ways of asking. In second paragraph, remember, write down over there, in second paragraph, make inquiries. Fine. So here in para 2, make inquiries. Clear? After making inquiries, and 4-5 inquiries should be there. 4 to 5, remember. And I told you already the way. Fine. I would like to know about, kindly tell me, it would be highly appreciable in that way. Now para 3, beta. Para 3. If it is a, you can say an institution you want to join, they might be having their prospectus, they might be having their brochure, the informational pamphlet, jisko keh dete ho aap. So you can ask about that kindly send me your detailed, you can say kindly attach, you can say the details of or pamphlet, kindly send me the brochure or send me via email, whatever you want to ask. So in para 3, you can expect the reply within a week. Fine. In para 3, you will be telling that kindly reply me as soon as possible so that I can take your services. Clear? In para 3, you will be reply expectations, that when they will be sending a reply to you, and then brochure, BROCHURE, attach brochure or send brochure along with all the replies to inquiries made by me, hoping for an early response. You will end up your letter with this. Let me write here on this side. Now on left side, beta, when suppose you're writing letter and here you finish your letter, full stop. Here you will be writing on left side, hoping for an early response. Then you will skip one line, yours truly, and your name will be written over there. Clear? Hoping for an early response, skip one line. Here I have skipped one line, okay? Yours truly, and then next line may name. And if designation is there, if no, then leave it. You no need to invent the designation, okay? Any doubt to anyone? You can ask me. Because if you carry the doubts with you, it will be very difficult for you to understand. Let's have a look. This is your homework also. You will be doing this. Kindly note down the statement. Beta, you will what you will be writing in your notebook, which you are maintaining. Format of letter of inquiry and this sample, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, these things are going to help you a lot. So, this is the statement. You wish to do Spanish learning course. Fine. Here where I am highlighting. If you can see. Clear? Business letter example 3 we have given. You wish to do Spanish learning course from the institute, learn a language. So this is the name of the institution. Write a letter to inquire about course details, fees, duration. See how lucky you people are. 3 inquiries are already given in the statement. Be a smart learner, okay? So you have to make inquiries about course details that you have to invent, fees and duration. So rest 2-3 more inquiries you will be adding on your own. Don't rely upon these 3 only. 3 are given, 3 you will add on your own. Like you can add about mode of payment, that whether they online mode of payment or cash, fine, or anything else you can ask about. Then your sign yourself as Kritika or Karthik. It means your name is Karthik or Kritika. And name of the institution is Learn a Language. Rest you have to invent. Clear? It doesn't mean address is not given, that you won't be writing any address. So you have to invent the address details. See, this is not given, but you have invented. 584 Defense Colony, Dehradun, Uttarakhand. No need to write pin code and all, okay? You just write the name of the city and state only. And after that, skip one line, write down the date. This is the right way of writing date. You need not to write 2 here. They have written to the manager. You can skip writing 2 straight away. You will straightly write the manager. This designation should be mentioned in receiver's address, whether it is mentioned or not in the statement. Clear? किसको letter लिख रहे हो? How would I know? Manager को लिख रहे हो, director को लिख रहे हो, in that way. The manager, name of the institution is given, Learn a Language, Connaught Place, Uttarakhand. Now, skip one line, subject, inquiring about Spanish learning course. Then, sir, dear sir, or dear ma'am. This is the right way of writing ma'am. You will not be using MAM. MAM is not the abbreviation, clear, of madam. So you will be writing this way. But otherwise you prefer dear sir. Then, now one thing is wrong here. Straight away, the person is writing. The person has not introduced himself or herself. So you will write, I am Karthik of, you can tell your address or you can tell your name of the institute or school also. I am Karthik of 584. You can also write, I am Karthik of DPS, fine, Delhi Public School, Uttarakhand. I wish to inquire about the Spanish learning course offered by your institute. Since I have basic knowledge of Spanish language priorly, comma, I wish to learn the language at an advanced level. So उस बच्चे ने अपना requirement बता दिया, ये भी आप first paragraph में बता सकते हो. That already I know the basic, fine. So I want to do the course at advanced level. Then I request you to provide the following details relating to the advanced level Spanish learning course. Now, You might be thinking कि मैम ने तो हमें various ways लिखवा दी हैं, but beta in +1 we prefer those ways rather than this. This is not wrong. This is correct format, but you can ask here what you can write. I would like to know about the fee of the course, comma, duration of the course, and also the course material provided by your institute, full stop. Kindly let me know about the class schedule and timings also. It would be appreciable on your part if you would tell me about the batch size, bracket में लिखा है if any, अगर है. At last आप लिख सकते हो. You can also tell me about the other relevant details if I have missed any enquiry. Clear? Please attach the complete brochure. Fine, I told you already in the last paragraph if you are asking about any services and all. Clear? So in the last paragraph, please attach the complete brochure. What is a brochure? That is informational booklet along with the letter. I look forward to a quick response regarding the enquiry. Clear? Thanking you, yours truly, Kritika. This is the name, or you can write hoping for an early response, yours truly, Kritika. Is it clear to everyone? Shall I stop sharing the screen? Fine. So this is the way you can write a letter to enquiry. So you would be making inquiry to learn about the Spanish learning course only. That is your homework. Now bell has gone, but I would like to see the notebooks of all my dear children, those who are noting down each and everything. Let me appreciate my students now. Anjali, the first one to show, yes, Dia has shown. Very good, Dia. Very good, Simran. Beautifully written, beautifully presented. Yes, Anjali, well done, Diksha. Divnoor Kaur, beautifully written. Harnoor, well done, beta. I'm waiting for others. Yes, Ramanjit Singh has also noted down. Sahajpreet, Japanpreet, Drishti, Manjot. Khyati is there. Well done, Khyati. Mitali Thakur, beautifully written. A lot of, flashing on the screen. I'm sorry if I missed. Sahajpreet is there. Ishnoor is writing. Very good. So this is my way of checking. And I know that my students are responsible. But even then, I want to see that whether you're writing the way we used to do in the class. That, okay, I used to take a round and then I used to look, okay, who has written beautifully, then I would tell, then who's left, then I would wait. So is it clear to everyone? Send me thumbs up. I'm going to end the meet. The format, the content, so your homework also, the same letter. You can add up the details as per your requirement. Have a nice day, beta. So I will be joining you on next Thursday, or if any changes in the timetable will be there, kindly keep in touch with your WhatsApp group only. I will be putting the details over there. Okay. Have a nice day, beta.